Hi, this is Anu and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm coming to you with a few finished objects that I want to share with you, a few things that I have on my needles, and a few spinning things that I want to share with you as well. Are you ready? Let's do it. This is my pile of beauties. What should we do first? Let's do first my beautiful glow hair frost shawl by Stephen West. It is done! Yay! I am so proud of it. I'm so happy with it. It's blocked and everything. It is light as a feather, soft as a baby's you know what, and the yarn is just stellar. I think it's my favorite project I've ever done in my life. I love it so much. I'm so proud of it too. And I wish you could really put your hands on it. Maybe I'll have it at the store. By the way, I probably should introduce myself. I never do it. I know I've been online for a while, but I'm sure there are new people coming. And if you are new, welcome. And if you are not, welcome too. My name is Anu. I am a crocheter, I am a knitter, and now I am a spinner. I am the owner of the yarn store that is located in the center of Weston, which is west of Boston, Massachusetts. I am the owner of that store. It's called The Unruly Stitch. But most of all, I am passionate about my craft and I love to share my knowledge. Mind you, my knowledge is very limited, but whatever I know, I intend to share it with you because my crafting, my knitting, my crocheting accompanied me through life, through very tough times, and has helped me cope with so many things. So if I can share that with you and help you going through a difficult time, because we all go through difficult times through life. Lexi, I'm trying to make a point here. Come on, come here. Come and say hi. Say hi. She was just groomed today. Say hi. She was just groomed today, so she smells so good. She just got a haircut. She hates it so much. And the only thing she wants to do is go outside and roll herself. But it snowed. Right, Lexi Popo? I love you. I love you. I have 1 dog, 3 cats, many fish. Where was I? So yeah, so that, enough blah blah. I introduced myself now. Okay, so back to this. I used yarn, French yarn, indie dyer that is called Tôt le matin yarn, which means early in the morning yarn, fingering merino silk blend. And the color, I had talked about it, oh sorry, itchy nose. I talked about it in my previous videos. It was salt and pepper, and Emma, I think. But I will try to put them on my Ravelry page. My Ravelry link never works, but you can find me under The Unruly Stitch. And all my patterns are there, and my projects, which I'm trying to put on, but I'm very bad at it, but I'm going to try to be better. I cannot promise, and I'm showing to you the wrong way. Good job, Anu. But look, so you begin with those reverse stockinette. It's a half moon shawl. Then you have those deep stitches. He mixes mohair and merino, and I did too. Then some more reverse stockinette, then those adorable baubles. And the way he does baubles is genius. They stand up proud and they're beautiful. And then you have this beautiful lace stitch that resembles flower buds. Then he has you make some lace here, and then this kind of very simple lace stitch, then a slightly more complicated lace stitch with cables in the middle, but again, he takes you by the hand, so you just let Stephen take you by the hand and show you the way. Reverse stockinette in here, a different kind of lace. Look at this color. Oh, I love the way those colors gently change into each other. Then you have some seed stitch, and then you have a chevron with a little bit of lace in the middle to finish the shawl. Yes, I am in love. So this is my first finished object. My second finished object is the sherbet bandana, sherbet scarf, and it's by the Lemon Kit store, and it's a free pattern. We love free patterns, and I made it with Big Birdie, which is a big fluffy yarn. I think it's an Aran weight. Look how cute it is. Again, I wish you could feel how soft this is, and it has been really cold in the northern part of the USA. So, put it either over, under a coat, and you instantly feel like you are wrapped in a little cloud. I think it took me 2 evenings to make. It's done with what needles? 5 or 6 millimeters, so 8 or 9, I can't remember. I forget things very fast, guys. Again, I will try to put the information in my Ravelry, and it's all in stockinette with simple increases and decreases. I love it so much. Highly, highly recommend it. I might do another one. Third finished object was the Great Gambit. It is a cowl that you knit flat and then seam together. I'll try to wear it for you. I made it in Junction Fiber Mill Making Tracks and Junction Fiber Mill Farm Fresh, and it's gorgeous, and again it's perfect for the weather. In fact, I loved this pattern so much that I made 2. Look how beautiful. So it's all about slip stitches, kind of a mosaic knitting, and it looks hard, but it's very, very easy. And I love the contrast between the Farm Fresh and the color changing Making Tracks. I will try to find what color I used and put it there for you. But it's gorgeous. And again, it was so much fun to knit. So much fun to knit. It went really fast. See how it turns into purple here? I don't know if the camera grabs the color. Oh, reminds me of a sunset. Lovely. Anyway, so I told you I loved it so much that I made another one, but this one I made it. So this is, I would say, DK2 worsted weight. I made it with my hand spun since I began to spin now. I used, it was Walnut Farm fiber, and it was some Cheviot, which is a breed of sheep, Rambouillet, and silk, and it gave that color that you have right here. You see, like the turquoise. I was like, this is not the color. It was turquoise and orange and sometimes a little yellow. I don't know if you, you see, that's the silk. And then the contrasting color is Tuku wool fingering, and I don't know what color it is. I'll try to find it for you. But this is my first ever finished object with my hand-spun yarn. Can you believe it? I did that. I created from fiber to yarn, and then I made this, which is more my size than the other one, the one that I used, Junction Fiber Mill. If I had to do it again, I would probably use the making track light. Hello, that's one of my cats. That's Crumb. Because this is more my size, the fingering weight yarn for this pattern. More manageable. The other one is more to put over your coat than under. This one I could put under my coat, or the weight is more manageable. And then another finished object that I didn't knit this time. It was knit by my sampler knitter, but it's beautiful new release by a very talented designer that happened to be my friend as well. And her name is Erica Field. And her name on Facebook and on social media is Grapefruit Gardenia. And her new pattern is called Petals and Lace. And look at this beauty. This was knitted in Patagonia and some cascade, but the cascade that changed color. How beautiful it is. I love the fact that it is short sleeve, because this is going to be perfect for the spring when the season changes. And look how beautiful the color work is. You could definitely use some spin cycle for those, or you could use some junction fiber, mill the making track light. I wanted to show an affordable version as well, and it's lovely, 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 lovely. I think I will want one also with longer sleeves. But this one is gonna live in the store, so you can grab it and put your hands on it if you want. And maybe in the next few weeks, we will have a workshop held by Erica, where she will take you by the hand, and if you are so inclined, she will teach you how to make that. That's in the making, so that's very exciting. I think that, I think that's it for what I have on my needle. Hold on. Look at this mug, makes me happy. Either you love skulls or you hate them. I love them. Okay, so I think that is what I have now. That's what I have on my needles. For crochet, I've been still working on the Madeline blanket. So I'm perfecting my granny square, and once I have that, I fill my hands. I just have to edit my voiceover, and then I will release the tutorial for that granny square. And then from this granny square, we will create the blanket and many more things. So that's to come. What I have on my needle right now, I decided that I had not make a Sophie scarf in a while. So I had a skein of, I think it's pronounced shing fiber, but you write it with a Q-I-N-G, shing fiber. Look how fun. Looks like confettis. And I'm just beginning to make myself a little Sophie scarf, because I think it's going to be really nice for the spring as well. I'm feeling spring colors, now that and I know that I'm preparing the spring that is coming. What else did I have on my needle? We were talking skulls from Charlotte Stone new book. I think it's Joyful Socks. She has one that is, look, see, I told you I love skulls. And I used Woolen Vine base, one of her Blitz colors. I'll put the colors here. Woolen Vine, she's a local. I think she's in Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe in New York. Now I'm not sure anymore. But her name is Kristen Lehrer, and she has a YouTube channel, and I've been a fan for a long, long time, and I love her yarn. So I used her black base, Blitz base for the background, and I used a hedgehog fiber, I think it's called Ramble. And I don't know if you can see, but it's so much fun. It's almost like a Dios del Morte, like a Calaveras, sugar skull, because of the variegated, fun hedgehog fiber yarn. So those are the two that I used. And I have two. I have this one because I like to knit my socks two at a time, or else I never finish ever the second one, and I end up with little lonely socks, and that's very, very sad. Although sometimes, I'll tell you a secret, I wear two different socks. Under boots, no one knows. Right, Crumb? What do you think? Here you go, that's the second one. Look how cute! I love it so much. As my grandson, that is a year and a half, would say, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Almost done. So I have 1 or 2 skulls for the foot. And then the 2 toes. He has you do it cuff down. I think that's short row heel, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yeah. Usually I use a magic loop, but for color work, I thought I would try the Addy lace sock or sock lace when one point is a little longer than the other. Do you see that? Yeah, now you can see. And you know what? I like it. I thought I would hate it, and I like it a lot. So I think that for regular vanilla socks, I will still do the magic loop. But when it's color work, my tension is better. I don't have those ladders in the middle. So I'm a fan. What else do I have? Oh, yes, guys. Remember my dream knits for 2025? Well, I'm realizing one of my dreams, and it's I'll show you. Can you guess? Can you guess which one I decided to begin? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, look at this, guys. I always wanted to make it and always was intimidated by it. And I went on Brooklyn General Store. It's a yarn store in New York. The pattern is from Caroline Clark, I think her name is. Put it right there. The name is not Noctuide, if I pronounce it, probably not. I'm probably butchering it. Look at this, it's color work. With sometimes 3 colors at a time. I use spin cycle. Well, actually, I bought a kit, I was telling you. Focus, Anu. The Brooklyn General Store has kits online for their pattern, and I wanted to do it exactly the way it was in the picture. I didn't want to, substitute other yarns, so I went on their website and I bought the kit, and I love it. I'm sorry about the noises. Lexi is just trying to take the beautiful shampoo smell out of her. Lexi, go lay down. And my cat is looking at her like, are you crazy, dog? Anyway, what yarn did I use for that? So this one is Tuku wool, I know, in color Ray, and that's a fingering one. This one is a yarn that I did not know, and it's Cormo base, which is my favorite base, my favorite sheep base. And I think it's from the UK originally. But let me get the yarn to show you. I'm back. Very organized, as you can see. Tuku wool by Trinity, fingering, 100% finished wool, color Ray. So that's for the black part. It's not black, actually. It's really kind of nature delivery. I'm gonna have some barking. 1, 2, 3. This is fish. I'll be back. Nature is black, beautiful. For the color, it is Noctuide, so it was made by Spin Cycle specifically, I think, for this. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And here you go, Sky Dance Fibers, Cormo Merino Romney. grown on a small farm in New York. So those are the 3 colors I'm using for this beauty. And you know what? I love knitting it. Love knitting it. I already split the body. Now I don't think I'm very talented in following instructions so well. I made boo-boos, I think, at the beginning in the short. I'm back. All right, so as I said before, our interruption, I messed up the color work and the short rows, but that's okay. I will fix it. I think what I will do, see here, first of all, my hair will cover it, and I think I'm going to do some customization here with duplicate stitch to hide it. It's not that bad. It's just a little, I don't know if you can see, it's a little wonky. Anyway, that's the front, and it's beautiful. I already split for the sleeves, and I love it, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to be, not to be done, but to wear this, because I'm enjoying the process. What else do I have on my needle? You think I would have been a little more prepared, but no. All right, Big Birdie again from Lemon Kid. Don't know the color. Okay, now I keep seeing on Ravelry and in the knitting sphere, YouTube and all that, those hoods that you put on, but they're half hood, half scarf. So you have a hood and there's one that caught my eyes, and it's called Jose or Josie, My Josie hood. So I decided to do it with that beautiful birdie, but birdie is so soft. And it said on the pattern that it's an Aran weight, so that's Aran weight. But I don't know, you know, I don't swatch, which maybe I should really begin to swatch. It's really cool because it's only knit, a little bit of short rows to create that hood part in here, see? But it's just humongous. I look like I should be in Game of Thrones or something. You're supposed to do like this, and then you just wrap it around, maybe, you know, and then you do like that, and then you have a little eye cord. Who knows? Maybe it might work for when it's really, really cold, but I love it. I love knitting on it, so hopefully I will wear it too. It's super soft, super warm. Maybe once I'm done with it, I'll make one with a lighter base. But it's really cool. So that's been on my needles too. I think that's it. So the socks, the Noctuide, this, and the Sophie. Yeah. And then the crochet that I'm working on for you. Let me show you what fiber I got too from Dirty Girl Yarn. And I have those in my store and I love them. I have this, which is a merino silk. I don't know if you can see, but it has some peach color in it. Very slight peach color, almost yellow, but it's peach. And then I have another one, which has some green in it. You can see? It does have a little bit of peach as well, but it has more green. This one doesn't have any green, only peach. And the silk is kind of randomly, do you see that kind of shiny here? And it's a pleasure to spin with. It's a really nice brand, and I think she's local too. She's from New York. I had met her at Vermont Sheep and Wool, I think. And now I'm carrying her in my store, and I spinned this again, slightly uneven, but I love it so much. I'm getting better. The more you spin, the better at it you get. And I'm going to do another one and then ply it together. I'm going to have a 2-ply yarn. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it. So I've been working on that. Then I bought some Newtiden fiber. They had a shop, update where there was some fiber, and I, for the first time, spent some fiber from Nutiden. And it's a different process because you see how those come in already kind of a braid. It's already braided and carded and everything. The Nutiden one, again, I apologize for all the movement, comes like this. But look, so this gives me this. Do you see all the different colors? I think it's called Malina or Malena. And it is spins like a dream, but I have less control when I spin than over this. So I still have to learn. It's a little less consistent. But it's beautiful. Guys, look at those colors. The joy of crafting. All right, I hope I wasn't too much all over the place, but this is what I have for you today. Hopefully next time I will have my crochet tutorial ready, finally. It's funny because I haven't made a tutorial for you in a while and I have stage fright. Isn't it weird? Anyway. Alright guys, well I'll see you next time. In the meantime, happy crafting, happy crochet, happy knitting, happy spinning, embroidering, whatever makes you happy. Alright? And don't forget, it's just a hobby. It's meant to make you happy. If it doesn't make you happy, do something else. Alright guys, bye. Are you ready? Accompanied me. Wow, what was that? Wait a minute. No, that's not what I did. Did I eat it? Where did I put it? Oh la la la. I don't think I'm very gifted to. I don't think I'm very. No, I don't think. Ugh.